Hey guys, I am here at the property on Higgs, and a little differently than usual, I'm going to start my video from the backyard, simply because it's got one thing that is concerning, and I don't know, and I just don't know. I don't know how well you can see in this video, but there is a definite divot right there in the yard. So, well, can you? You really can't see it too well in the video. Right there. Right there. Could be nothing. Could be evidence of a collapsed septic system. And if it's a collapsed septic system, that's about a $15,000 issue. So, very big deal. Yeah, you can see it right there. Right there. So we're going to ask about what kind of information they may have about the septic. Overall, the house is pretty cool. No garage, obviously, because they converted it to all be living space. You could see very, very common. See how this wood siding here is called T111 wood siding. Very common stuff. See how it's been cut and there's a different piece on the bottom part. Very common because they're not controlling any kind of moisture, any kind of roof runoff. So the rain comes with gutters, so the rain comes down, splashes on the side, and it rots the bottom 2 feet. Super, super common with wood, with T111 when you're not controlling the water. You can see it almost around the whole perimeter of the house. Not a big deal. Obviously, they fix it exactly the way you fix it, which is just to cut off and replace the bottom 2 or 3 feet or whatever needs it. But get gutters, or it's gonna happen again. See, there's some right there. It's gonna be especially pronounced right here where the rain runoff slams into the concrete and splashes back up onto the wall. Not a big deal. Like I said, just the kind of thing. Obviously, this house is never gonna qualify for a VA loan because it's got plenty of wood rot. But you come inside, and it's nice inside. It's got some nice features. Kitchen's nice. You really have this one great room, and this is your main living area. Master suite off to this side. Good size owner's suite here. I'm supposed to say owner's suite. I'm not supposed to say master suite anymore. No flooring in there. That could be an issue for an FHA loan. I hadn't noticed that because I hadn't actually opened this door until just now. Access panel for plumbing, most likely. Because here is the master shower. Nice vanity. It's pretty. I like that little wood piece there. It's like a piece of cedar or something. You come in here. Here's one of the guest rooms. This is a big guest room. It's a cheap laminate floor. It ain't special. Look, they replaced they've got these LED replacement lights. This is probably a decent sized closet for a guest room. Yeah, it's a guest room, closet. Nothing too exciting. House needs paint. This is just peeling ugly paint. So the whole house needs to be painted. I mean, it's not offensive. It's just certainly not pretty. Kitchen's actually nice. These are nice hardwood cabinets, I think. Right? They are. Yeah. Oh yeah, fancy. I have a joke. You guys want to hear my real estate joke? Which is, the more expensive the kitchen is, the harder it is to find the garbage can. Well, this is clearly somebody invested some money in this kitchen because you have to look for the hidden garbage cans. But 42-inch hardwood uppers, that's nice. They got the dark stainless appliances here. Whirlpool fridge over there. No dishwasher. Boo. So there you go. I mean, you could obviously plumb one. You'd have to put it in maybe right over there or change your cabinetry somewhere. But you'd have to tie into the sink infrastructure. But until then, hand washing dishes. Just a little cut in the laminate countertop there. Yeah, the countertops are cheap laminate. Okay, so you go through here into what used to be Oh, I forgot to, let me show you this room real fast. Here is the guest bathroom slash like main shared bathroom for the main house. Tub, tile, toilet seat that's up, should be down. Interestingly, this floor is an epoxy floor like you would do in a garage. So this is a bare concrete slab that they did an epoxy coating on, which I don't hate, but a lot of homeowners would be like, that's weird. They have no transition strip where the tile meets the epoxy floor. So it's a bit of a toe kick there, but wouldn't be terribly concerned. You could see, can you see in the video? I don't know how you could see it. You could see this cheap laminate. The problem is if people used a wet mop, it'll start, moisture gets in those cracks and it starts swelling and you get that everywhere. So, kitchen, come back to here. This used to be the garage, which is why there's a step down to get into it. More cheap flooring, cracking, you know, whatever. They built some walls. So I don't know what this room is. This is like a little mud room, I guess, or a transition room, because here you go into the laundry room where they probably have some peel and stick tiles that look like they got painted or epoxied on top of those. AC unit is a nice newer unit. I do like that. The homeowner's father was here when I got here telling me that he's coming back and planning to take that washer and dryer. So don't expect washer and dryer, I guess. AC unit, like I said, pretty new. It looks like it's from the 5th week of 2021. Looks to be in good shape. It's got one of those ultraviolet lights up there that's supposed to kill bacteria and stuff. I honestly don't know how all those things work, or if it's just a gimmick or what. General electric panel, that's good. But then, so you come through here, and then there's 2 more rooms, which is pretty cool for your family, right? You got a lot of kids. You need a lot of living space. So again, this used to be the garage. There's not a door between these 2 spaces, but I figure this might be like a pretty good opportunity for the triplets. If they wanted to share this space, I don't know, because you could have like their actual sleeping on this side, playing on this side, and then family communal area on the other side. I'm not sure, but I do like the fact that there's a lot of space back here. Front exterior. Walk through it from this angle so you can see a little better. Actually, let me show you one more thing. Not a big deal at all, but there's a line where the drywall seam has let go. Not a big deal. It looks like they haven't finished installing this fan. But again, this is the 2 rooms. Or you know, really, you could just take this whole wall out. It's not doing anybody any favors, except that it's got the electrical infrastructure buried in it, right? Those outlets are too high. I wonder why they did that. That's silly. They should be down like another foot. Whatever. But yeah. You tracking? Yeah, because this all used to be the garage. All right. I'm expecting that table is staying with the house. Wouldn't really make sense for it not to. It's clearly custom made to fit in that corner. We are on well water and septic out here on Higgs. And it's interesting, coming from the south, it's kind of like you have to take this really circuitous route through the neighborhood to get here. But coming in from the east, it's really easy from Jupiter. Map it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But overall, I mean, it's got good elevation. I really like how high above the road it is. That's nice. It's got a nice sized front and rear yard. Neighbor's house looks to be well maintained. Roof looks to be in decent shape. Oh, they got gutters on the front, not on the back. Yeah, overall, my big red flag is that big divot in the backyard. Like, excuse me. Yeah, if the divot in the backyard is benign, then I like this. I mean, I like it I like it even. Excuse me. I like it even if the divot in the backyard is an issue. It's just, you know, a known entity that has to be addressed. So, I'm raising the flag now. All right, that's what we got. I'm going to get this video to you here shortly. And I'll talk to y'all soon.